Hey viewers, you're watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. Apple is refusing to comply with a directive from the Indian government that mandates all the smartphone manufacturers to pre-install a state-run cybersecurity application called Sanchar Saathi on new devices sold in the nation. The confidential order, later confirmed by India's Telecom Ministry, requires companies including Apple, Samsung, to ensure that the app is installed on all the new smartphones within 90 days. For devices already in the supply chain, manufacturers are expected to push the app via software updates. The government says that the app is designed to help users track lost or stolen phones, block them, verify handset authenticity, and report suspected telecom fraud. Authorities argued that the measure is necessary to protect against the misuse of duplicated or spoofed IMEI numbers, which have been exploited in scams and the resale of stolen devices in India's large second-hand phone market. The directive has sparked strong criticism from privacy advocates, opposition politicians, and industry experts who say it raises serious surveillance concerns. Sanchar Saathi requires extensive permissions, including access to calls, messages, logs, photos, files, and even the camera. Digital rights groups warn that pre-installing an app with such capabilities effectively turns every smartphone into a government-mandated tool that users cannot meaningfully control or remove. Experts have emphasized that even if the app does not actively collect or share personal data, the potential for broad access market it a significant privacy risk. Within Parliament, opposition leaders have accused the government of introducing a surveillance mechanism. Rahul Gandhi of the Congress party said that he intends to raise the matter in Parliament, while senior Congress leader K.C. Venugopal warned, "Big Brother cannot watch us." In response, Communications Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia insisted that installing the app is voluntary and that the users will have the option to delete it. However, he did not clarify how this would work if the app's functionalities cannot be disabled or restricted, as the order stipulates. Apple has reportedly informed the Indian government that it will not comply with the mandate. Sources familiar with the company's position said that Apple does not follow such pre-installation requirements anywhere in the world and believes the directive compromises the security and privacy of its iOS ecosystem. The company plans to convoy its concerns privately rather than taking legal action or making a public stand, describing the order as something it cannot do, period. Other manufacturers, including Samsung, are reviewing the order, but compliance is expected to be simpler for Android brands due to the open-source nature of the platform, which allows greater flexibility to modify software. India's move follows a global trend of governments tightening regulations on device verifications, with nations like Russia recently requiring phones and tablets to include state-backed applications. While the government has highlighted that Sanchar Saathi has helped recover hundreds of thousands of lost phones, including tens of thousands in a single month, experts say that the broader concern is the level of access such apps may be granted on personal devices. Analysts warn that the directive could set a precedent for how much control governments can exert over smartphones in one of the world's largest mobile markets. The standoff between Apple and the Indian government raises complex questions about privacy, cybersecurity, and the limits of state authority in technology. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.